Bombers away, dude.
We hope so.
Come on, be optimistic.
We're pretty optimistic at this point. We are headed up to a pretty cool little spot. Hoping for some big bomber prawns. There's some good fish in this lake, with the potential of possibly a few tankaroos left. It's hard to say, but we don't have the weather on our side, that is for certain. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to hear us when we get in the boat, because it's a little bit breezy, it's raining, it could be snowing, so we might get it all today. But as we always say, you can't catch them from the couch, and the weather was looking shitty all over the place, so we just rolled the dice and said screw it, let's go fishing, as we often do. We got our gear, we got everything we need, and wouldn't be the first time we caught a ton of fish on prawns in super shitty weather. So yeah, stick with us, stay tuned. We're about 20 minutes out here. We will see you guys out on the water. Okay, we're out here.
Go figure. I can't believe it.
Nasty, but we've already seen a few bugs and they're pretty shallow. So we're gonna get set up here and see what we can find. Hold on tight.
Yeah, coming in, we were thinking it was going to be timing for bombers, and then we thought with this weather, there's no way anything's going to be hatching. But I don't know if you can see the water, but there's one right there. Yep. They are popping all around us.
Yep.
So let's, like you said, let's set up and get some lines out there.
Okay.
Okay, about time.
Well, took a little bit.
Yeah, we moved around and fished a few spots where there was some bugs popping, but the wind was crazy, and finally found a spot with manageable wind and bugs, and the fish were small. We were like,
that might just be we had like 1.5 foot worth of waves earlier, and now it's calmed down to a dull roar, so even just the presentation might be better.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
But it's
but we did find them in another location, but what we'd get, about 6, 7 over there, all kind of small.
Small, yeah.
So first cast after our last move, and we finally got a little meatball on here.
Yeah, he looked like that.
Yeah, he's thick. I mean, I don't think he's long, but he's okay.
Spicy.
He's spicy. Trying to watch my bobber while I'm filming you. Oh well, rod holder's got it. Yeah, he's chubby. He's a chubster. Nice shoulders. Oh yeah.
Chubbo. That's a finesse. When finesse are built like phrases, I like them.
Okay, you want to get a sample out of that guy? I think we should. Yeah, he's gorgeous. Healthy fish. Well, very well conditioned.
Oh, that looked like some big bugs. Oh,
And they're dark.
sheesh.
Bring them over here a bit.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to change up because you've got a dark one on, right?
Yep.
I've got the light one. Let's let that fatso go. Let's both get geared up with the right fly. And let's try to put a hurt on some of these fatsos.
Shoulder below. See, buddy?
Good job. Okay. Another one. I didn't even get my fly out.
That's a you problem.
That's a me problem, yeah. Another beauty.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you should see the knots I got back here. Like I'm trying to get my fly on.
Oh, that's less than ideal.
Back to some Daphnia there.
Daphnia.
Oh well. It's one of those days, man. The weather's just up and down. Not even one cron in there, eh?
Not even Chaoborus in this dummy.
Blob them up. Okay, well. You got him on a cron, so that's that.
Cron, pretty good.
Sure built, eh?
Healthy.
Okay, I'm gonna tie my fly on and try to fish.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the same fly on and catch more fish.
Just missed a clusterfuck there, or a cluster there. Brendan hits his fish. I'm trying to get the camera.
I thought I was on the bottom. He was like, he didn't want to go.
Just
What it is, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's got to be a Fraser. Let me put my rod in the boulder here.
No, it's not.
Seen him?
Yeah, it's right here.
Just a strong. Oh, big Panask, yeah.
Decent.
Yeah, those. That's got to be the biggest age class in here, I think.
To tell in this water. He's not that big.
No, he hasn't actually. Maybe you snagged him.
Like Bob is bouncing enough to do it. He's in.
Oh, he's good. I mean, he's good.
Good fit. Yep.
It was weird how you set up. You didn't even really set up. I just saw you kind of lift your rod.
Because I thought it went down so slow, I thought I was on the bottom. And I just pulled, and he didn't really pull back.
What kind of cookie cutters, eh?
I'll take those.
So deep.
Thick like that. Look at the bellies on
Yeah.
them.
Okay, back you go, bud. Okay, that's 3. I gotta get to work here, man. This is,
Yeah, you're slacking. What the
well,
hell's going on here?
I keep
I
experimenting.
mean, I should let me catch them all, but let's fucking go.
Okay, I'm gonna walk it in, and then I guess that's 3, so that's fair that I switch now, eh?
What's that?
A fly.
You switch whatever you want. I'm not in the control group here, buddy.
No, I have been, but where I've been trying to play with increasing our catch rate.
Yeah, well,
How's
the
that
name
been
of the
working?
game seems to be put it out there, give them a little bit, and try not to snap off. Guess who's back? Back again.
I'm done being stubborn. He handed me my ass. I'm just like, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that. This should work.
Welcome to Zookland, buddy.
You know what's funny is I've tried a lot of bugs, and
even quite similar bugs too.
yeah, and once again, the soup is saving the day.
Yep, it's not the first time, it won't be the last. We were gonna pump the last one and we forgot, so don't forget this time.
Okay, I won't.
It's a bit of a mind-boggling day, to be honest with you guys. Like, we have, every fish has very, very few prawns. They're popping, they're here, like, they've been steady, and yet, even though they're not on them, that's all we've caught fish on. So it's just one of those weird things that is kind of tough to explain. Now, the weather is absolutely horrendous, and the big waves are back, but they're taking them.
My fingers aren't working very well.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And they're barely, you can barely get a hand, even though they're short little guys, you can barely get a hand around them to grab them. Nothing. Rob's got crons on his jacket. He's got crons. Look at this. There's a cron there. Here's a cron down here.
There's digested scuds, remnants of scuds.
Remnants of scuds.
It's like
Fish are stupid. No potato chips for these fish. Well, repeat, would you?
well,
You got catch up to do.
I'm just gonna throw the zook back out there, even though they're not on anything resembling.
Okay.
Okay.
And just like that, we are out of the wind. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. Was definitely been a fun day on the water for Rob and I. A little bit of inclement weather, but that never stops us. So we thought we would add in the fly of the day here to this episode, and the fly of the day has been the big zuke, aka the zucchini, just tied in a bigger size. So we tie these in 10s and 12s, and the original zuke was tied on an 1120, but for the big one we go to the 2x hook, and so we do it on an a 1760. So I've got some black 8/0 Semperfly thread, and now you may want to switch to small red wire. Totally your call on this size. This is a 12. You could definitely go to the size small. On 10 I go to small, but on the 12s I still use the 0.1 millimeter or extra small. So your call there. I like the subtle rib on mine, so that's how I do them. But again, if you want to bump up, you certainly can. So there's a white bead on there, and I tied in my red wire alongside the shank, and then just grabbed my black hollow tinsel down at the back like I normally do, and then taper still the same. I'm not bulking these bugs up any more than I normally would. We still try to tie them nice and slim. And from here, I'm just going to wrap this hollow tinsel up in touching turns, right up to the bead, and we'll get that tied off like so. Trim that out of there, and then I'm going to grab my wire and I'll just counter rib this up and somewhere between 6 and 7 wraps is just plenty. Come in with the whip finisher, a little black collar, and that's it. I've been leaning on this thing throughout this season, and it's interesting because in small sizes and big sizes, if bugs are dark, I automatically just put it on. And I'll tell you, there hasn't been many days where it hasn't worked for me. Here, I'm just adding some Zap-A-Gap or Crazy Glue, whatever your preference is or favorite coating is, you can use. We like the glue, and that's about all there is to it. So, not much different, just on a bigger hook. So, there it is. That's the big Zuke. Make sure you've got them in big ones, small ones, medium ones, you name it. I fish them a lot because they're simple and they work. So, let's get back out in the water and smack on some more fish. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking share my secrets with you anymore.
See that jump?
Yeah, so this thing torpedoed, and it's not far out there. It was only like 30 feet out, straight towards us. You could see he was like staring right at us. That was awesome.
Oh, they're scrappy, man. Another non-crawling.
It's a huge difference with the when they have those shoulders like that. Like, I'll take a short, thick panask way over a long, skinny one.
The short, fat stuff's always better.
Well, it's...
Always.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Man, they scrap, dude.
Spicy.
Put the boots to them.
They'll snap you, you do that.
I'm going to sample this one again if I get them in the boat, because I just can't believe that they're all retarded enough not to eat.
Well, it just seems so weird that they're going to take these prawns as somewhat regularly. I mean, it hasn't been gangbusters by any means, but they're taking it every so often. You know, it takes 5 or 10 minutes between fish, but ooh, that's a nice one, dude.
Nice fish, yeah.
That might be fish of the day.
Maybe I won't horse them too much.
That might be fish of the day.
Yeah. Man, once they get their head down
That's
in the water,
it. Yep.
I couldn't hold him up. Keep his nose out. There you go. Come on, one more time. Get your nose out. Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
That's a little pork.
Yep. Big old belly.
Yeah, nice fish.
All right. Let's have a sample, shall we? All my bobber floats in no man's land. Drum roll.
Scuds.
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 Well, add that to the list of things the Zuke can represent.
I don't know about that.
Should we pause for some photos on this guy?
Here, let me hold him up here.
Yeah, at least the peeps get to see him if he buzzes off during pictures.
He's got no,
They don't have a peduncle, they grow too fast.
got no peduncle.
Nice.
Okay,
Chunky monkey.
pictures. Hold on. Oh, I almost got it. Nope.
You tried?
Did you get any of that?
I think so. Well, as usual, we dropped him during the pictures, but that's okay because he's back in the water. We almost scooped him there. You were close. I think I might have got that. You could see the fish. Oh, well.
When he fell out of my hands, he hit the water with his head facing up, so he was just sitting there for a second looking at me.
Yeah.
I thought I might get him, and then he's like, see ya.
Okay, let's get back to this inside water here.
We're back in business?
Well, don't not go fishing because of shitty weather. It's been the shits all day, but hey.
Yeah, that had that little dink on earlier. He did the same thing.
Well,
just
we thought maybe we
it.
were back. We slid down a little bit. We thought maybe we were back in Dinksville. Rob caught a couple turds, and then so I wasn't really paying attention. All of a sudden, it was just, huh? Come on up, buddy.
Oh, that's why. Oh no, I thought you had him snagged. You got it?
Yep.
The weather's got worse and worse, and the last decent fish we got have been the two biggest.
Yep.
Yeah. That's another good one. An orange nose.
Nice. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna pull him up in front of me.
Okay, go ahead. Nice fish. Okay. Okay, got him.
All right. Thick they are, man. Oh, jeez. See you, bud.
Good job, Brandon. All right. Well,
Hey.
it's still wet, still cold. We're still catching fish. So guess what we're doing?
We're gonna keep fishing.
Okay. Deal. Is that the last cast?
That's it, buddy. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably call it a day here. Now that it's finally calming down, the wind has gone away a little bit. Yeah, let's go home now. But I guess all in all, a decent day. I think it was probably a banner day considering the conditions we were given. Stupid windy, snow, rain, you name it. The snow and rain never bothers us, but the wind makes it tough. And these fish were in shallow water today, so we pretty much had to use a bobber. And at some points, I think it was probably our presentation that was just too erratic for them. It's hard to say. But we did get some fish. We got some chunky panasks, so it was kind of fun that way. And what's my other option? I ain't staying home, so here we are. But yeah, it's you got anything else? I don't even know what else.
Well, I think it's worth mentioning the power of the zucchini.
That is true.
The big zucchini.
Yeah, the big one. So a little bit different than tied on a different hook than the normal one, but aside from that, exactly the same.
Yeah, only because for the bombers,
for the size.
Yeah, it's, once you get past the 10 1X Scud hook, you can't really get the length unless you go to a 2X, right? So, yeah.
It's funny, you know, you often hear, and I've heard guides say this, I've heard all kinds of people say that the zucchini is the chironomid that catches fish when they don't want chironomids. And that was kind of the thing today. While we had, the hatches were here, and early in the day, you saw those fish had the big bugs in them. But they were always, all day, they were mixed with something, whether it was Chaoborus or whatever. And then about midday, it seemed that we were pumping, you know, straight shrimp out of them, and, you know,
Daphnia and one of them, yeah.
They just did not want them for whatever reason, whether that's the weather systems that were going on. I don't know, but the bugs were there, the fish were in the water that they were in, and you know, some might say, well, why didn't you tie on a shrimp or a leech? Because the zuke was still getting them.
Yeah.
And I think that's one thing to consider when you're out, is just because the fish don't have crons in them, if you're catching them on a cron, just leave the stupid thing on there. We've done it in the past where we've ended up changing flies or going to try and, you know, match better, and it ends up costing fish. So if something's working, stick with it, because until it doesn't, then you have a reason to change. But
yeah, and we're lucky. There's 2 of us, so yeah. I was changing flies pretty good too. Yeah. And you know, we keep one guy with the one that's working. I couldn't do better. I couldn't do better with anything else. So yeah. After, I think you guys saw, after about Brandon's 3rd fish, I was like, okay, I'm not being stubborn anymore. I want to get some fish too. And,
well, and that was at about that same point where we weren't pumping crons anymore. Right. We were only pumping shrimp, and you put the zuke on, and bada bing, bada boom, you got them. So
I almost caught up.
It's I can't explain why they take that thing, especially on a day like today, but they took it, thankfully. And yeah, so that's about all I got. It's pretty late in the day. We stayed way later than I thought we would have for such a crappy day, but
it was so fun.
It was fun. Yeah, I mean, when you're catching fish, we're having fun. That's what we love to do. So as always, we appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions on the day, it was a bit of an odd one, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get some questions here. Throw them down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I think something like 60 or 65% of our viewers are not subscribed yet. So if that's you, hit the button. And that's all I got. Until the next one, cheers and tight lines.